Hey, Chef Ant here. Got a great Powerball recipe coming up. Quick and easy to make, great for training days, but that's coming up later in the video.
Right now, this is the work. The lifting, the sweat, the effort behind the scenes. The early mornings, the late evenings, weekends. Whenever I can fit it in, that's when it gets done. Because that's what training looks like when life's full and time is tight. You just find a way. At 55, I've never committed to running like this before. But every step I take starts with the strength I build in here. This isn't about being the fastest. It's about showing up, getting stronger, bit by bit. Even when it's hard, even when it's slow, I still show up.
Hey, welcome. It's Chef Ant here, aka Anthony McCarthy, YouTuber extraordinaire. Trying to be a lot more conscious of the clean eating with this Spartan journey I'm on with running and all the other exercise I'm doing. So this really does help with getting the work done. So I'm gonna put together a recipe and I am gonna put the link to the recipe in the descriptor. I think that's where you put it. Anyway, I'll figure out where that's gonna go at some point. I include sweet potatoes, red peppers, broccoli, quinoa, chicken, some comfy garlic, fresh herbs, and some lime and orange. So what we got going on is a beautiful roast yam, sweet pepper, sweet potato. This is this is a very raw video. Anyway, I want to show you how easy it is just to throw a few things together. The recipe I'm going to provide is going to be 4 portions. This, what I'm doing now, is probably more like 8 portions. There's 4 of us in our household. This gives enough for a couple of days, and I don't like meal prepping much more than 2 or 3 days ahead. I like the freshness in my food. I don't like stuff sitting around getting all weird. So that's kind of the prep I'm going with. The recipe I had kale and spinach, it had lemon in there, it had a couple of other things. I dug around. I don't have all those things. I dug out a bit of a crusty old lime, but when I cut it open, plenty of juice in there still. So there are things you can switch out. Please don't get handcuffed by recipes. There are so often things you can find in the fridge, in your pantry, that will be a good substitute, and maybe you just don't have it, and that's okay. I had the garlic there, the comfy garlic. I got one of those big old strings from Costco a while ago, and what I did was roast it all off, and then I peeled it, popped it in a jar of oil. I'll keep that in the fridge. So I've got this massive amount of comfy garlic. This was a candy jar that someone gave us at Christmas time. Anyway, so then I've always got garlic on hand, and I prefer comfy. It holds in that oil. You can use a bit of oil in the pan when you're cooking things. A little bit sweeter. It's not as strong and pungent, but it's delicious. What else? I didn't have spinach, so I had some broccoli. So some green veg in there. Like I say, don't handcuff yourself to recipes. That is often people's downfall and why people don't cook and do things. Here we go. Here we put the chicken in the pan. Ooh, yes. Nice marinated chicken breast. If you're vegetarian, don't have the chicken. Just have the rest of the salad. Maybe add some tofu if you like that stuff. Anyway, we're having chicken. All that remains now is putting it together. We got the quinoa in the bowl. Red peppers. The roast yam. Yum! Okay, the bowl's already getting full. I'll do a little bit of a stir. Get that stuff working. I like to do this stuff when it's still warm. It does actually mix way easier. You can chill everything down if you want and then mix it as needed. That delicious tahini, lime, orange. What else did I put in there? Yogurt, herbs, and some garlic. I did save a few of the other herbs on the side. That'll be for a little garnish to make it look good for the video. Here we go. Pretty simple, delicious Powerball. So this is good vegetarian right now. Top it with some chicken and you've got some extra protein. Maybe you want tofu, maybe, I don't know what you want, but the basis of it is here. Alright, so I sliced a piece so we can have sliced like so. little sprinkle of fresh herb. And there you have it. A beautiful quinoa, chicken, pepper, sweet potato, broccoli. Oh!